I love, I love my PlayStation 3. I look like a crazy person, but I really, really love my PlayStation 3. I got this bad boy from a friend of my father's back in COVID. I mean, what a more perfect time to get one of the greatest gifts of all time. Completely free. Got it for free. A PlayStation 3, two controllers. We got like two games for free. We got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And I remember the other one was, I'll show you in a bit, because I have the PS2 version of the game, but I don't have the PlayStation 3 version of the game anymore. It was this one. The reason why I can't say is it MX versus ATV Untamed. Long title, very forgettable title. I know a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for these types of games, so I won't bash it too hard. But we had a copy of that as well, and COVID was just immediately so much better having a console at home. We also rebuilt a lot of our Lego. You know where you have like a Lego bin at home, and you keep remembering that awesome set you once had back in the day when you were young, but then eventually it got broken down and just sent to the bin. Well, we took that bin, and trust me, it was a big bin, and we built our entire collection back because we also kept all the manuals. You will keep hearing my phone notification. It's so annoying. Shut up. Shush. Shush. Okay. Where was I? Anyway, so where was I? PS3. I love my PS3. Who cares? I love my PS3. I'm not gonna yap too much about it, but I wanted to talk about my collection for a bit because the PlayStation 3 still has online service. Mind you, it's for free. You don't pay to play online. How crazy is that in the modern day? You don't actually have to pay. I didn't even know that you have to pay to be online because the PS3 was my first exposure to console gaming online. So it was a shocker to me to hear that like Xbox Live actually cost money per month. That's insane. That's insane. And people are still playing it, by the way. I just want to add that. Especially all of the Call of Duty games. So here's my whole Call of Duty collection on the PS3. We have got probably the first one. No. This was the first one to reach the PlayStation 3 was Call of Duty 4. I mean, everyone knows this one. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the first big shift in the franchise's history. You know, with Infinity Ward and Treyarch now finally sharing the IP and promising that they'll make yearly releases for the franchise. And so after that, we got World at War. I got this one way too late because it's actually quite a rare find for me these days. And I really wanted to get my hands on it because I love the zombies. Man, I think I would say I love the zombies in the Call of Duty games much more than the actual multiplayer. I have spent so much time in the zombies mode, and I love the content you can find on YouTube. I watch so much Call of Duty Zombies, YouTubers, people that just make videos on Call of Duty Zombies alone. I have just adored it, and I really, really enjoy it. So I literally only wanted to get this to play the zombies. I finished the campaign as well. Multiplayer still works. I can put it in right now, right this instant. Just be connected to the internet and I can play. I don't have to pay anything. It'll save all my progress. It's amazing. Yes, it will be a bit laggy because most of the games that I'm finding is in Europe. I mean, we didn't even have servers back in the day here in South Africa. I think only since like Modern Warfare 2019, South Africa started actually getting servers for Call of Duty. And I know this isn't probably in the order of the releases, but I'm just going to do it in order of Modern Warfare releases. So I have a steelbook of Modern Warfare 2. I don't think I have the manual. I do have the manual. Really, this was the one that really got me into the multiplayer. I probably have 120 hours on the multiplayer, and that's on probably the lower end, like the most toaster laptop you will ever see in your life. I think I barely got 20 frames, and I just sniped all day on the most laggy servers on PC because I know like PC Modern Warfare 2 is so broken. Unfortunately, it still works on PlayStation 3. You can still find servers, but it won't save your progress unless you have had an account older than 2019. And like I said, I got it in 2020. So my account was unfortunately Too young. Then we got Modern Warfare 3, of course, because you gotta have them all, hey? Like Pokemon cards, you gotta have them all. We got the manual as well. Great campaign. I enjoyed a lot of also the bonus content. What would you call it again? It's not the co-op. Special Ops. Yeah, Spec Ops, if you will. Modern Warfare 2 also had it. I also try to get as many stars in those modes as well. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3, unfortunately, the multiplayer doesn't work at all. Okay, so it doesn't even boot up. It doesn't work. I don't know how like Infinity Ward and Treyarch and Activision like choose which ones to keep up and which not, because you would think that the older Call of Duties like World at War and Modern Warfare 1 would not work in a million years, but these two are the most alive servers that I've got out of the whole collection. And speaking of very alive servers, we've got Black Ops 1. And again, I bought all the DLC so I can play all the zombies maps. Love it to death. I mean, what more can you say about Black Ops 1? It's amazing. I don't have to say much. I got a steel book of the greatest Black Ops game of all time. You will know it. Everyone knows it. It is Black Ops 2. Huh? So cool, man. I miss it when they did this. Well, I don't really own a lot of steel books, like modern steel books. I don't know how many modern steel books you can get these days, because obviously physical media is old man. I'll stop. Anyway, we're gonna get to it. It's Black Ops 3. Now, hold on. I know the memes. I know how bad it looks on older consoles, and I won't lie, it does look bad. It does look really bad. I still got servers. I still got games that I was able to play multiplayer with other people on the PlayStation 3. Black Ops 3. And the zombies was probably the best it was ever in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I played the very first launch map. Then I bought as well the Reisendrach for this copy, but I also got it on my brother's PC and I played all the maps there, because you can only buy 2 zombie maps on this copy and you have no campaign. But I mean, who wanted to play that anyway? So not that big of a deal. This one I played the most actually with my brother, because hey man, it's a fun time. Don't lie. I know how you will feel about this Call of Duty, but it's a really fun time. Okay? It still works as well. Can you believe it? It still works. You can plug it in now. There's still servers. I would say like the only Call of Duty that I can't find servers on was Modern Warfare 3. And that's it. All the others still work. I mean, you'll struggle with some of them. I mean, so I know I said Advanced Warfare. I only got the disc because the friend left it in the PlayStation. It's one of those finds, you know. We didn't have the actual cover for it, but I'll show it to you in a second. But you will definitely not find any games there, but I did find some. I think I've maybe played 5 multiplayer games on Advanced Warfare online. I like the campaign. You don't get the zombies with a physical copy. You have to buy DLC. But yeah, so that was just my Call of Duty collection. And I probably, altogether with these, probably had 1,000 hours. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think these are my most played games on the console. And it's very obvious why. You know, you have zombies modes, which are very replayable, Spec Ops, campaigns, and the multiplayer. Like, how do they do it? They literally put liquid cocaine on a disc and they call it Call of Duty. It's so addictive. You play it for like 2 weeks straight without seeing the sun, but then you're over it and then you move on with your life. But anyway, so another thing that I want to add about what is so great about the PlayStation 3 is backwards compatibility. So my PlayStation 3 is unfortunately not the launch version, which the launch version is actually much more expensive, because the launch version can play PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games, which is unheard of at the time. You know, the PlayStation 5 can only play PlayStation 4 games as far as my knowledge stretches. Please let me know if I'm wrong. And unfortunately, this one only plays PlayStation 1 and 3 games. So I can't play a lot of these PlayStation 2 games, but who cares, because my PlayStation 2 is sitting right here. I love the console. I love having it, so it doesn't matter. So let's just get a few other multiplayer games that I really enjoyed on this console. And again, I played it in the years of 2023, 2024, 2025. like a lot, and that was Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. These servers were amazing because obviously server browser was still a thing. Lo and behold, Battlefield 6 still doesn't have server browser, as of making this video, but it really keeps the game alive because you have people playing this still. Really enjoyed it. Such big maps, great also, like, especially if you play a lot of Call of Duty, I think Battlefield is a great halftime, you know? Like, I know you like Call of Duty, but Battlefield is just a great break for the rhythm, and really gets you into a bit of the bigger modes, a bit more, you gotta be a bit more thoughtful with your strategy. You actually like don't respawn immediately, you die, and like you feel actually the consequences of your actions. Unlike a lot of Call of Duty, which is just fentanyl and you just run crazy and get kill streaks and whatever. I do have Bad Company 1 and 2. You're gonna hate me. I haven't finished the campaigns. I was really hoping that their multiplayers would still be online, but as of making this video in the year of 2026, I think they cut all the server support for all the Battlefields last year, and I think it was probably to get more devs on Battlefield 6 because, again, like most games these days, it's a live service. I'm gonna yap about this for 2 seconds because I paid 1,200 Rand for Battlefield 6, and it's a live service. It's basically a live service now. I hate that so much because the campaign is lackluster at best. It's really like, it's like 2-3 hours, then you're done. So it's not even for the campaign. And the thing with live service games is because they add modes, right, which you really like. I like this new mode, whatever it's, I think there was one called Sabotage. I really liked it. And then they take it away. Delete it forever. Then never to be played again. I paid for the damn game. It's not Fortnite. It's not Warzone. I paid for the game, and they're still adding and removing modes like it's like a freaking website, bro. Like, I don't understand. But anyway, also what I really liked about my PlayStation 3 is we do have some games that came out in 2014, about very much at the end of its life cycle when the PlayStation 4 came out in 2013, I think, also 2014. Some of those games would be these three. I like 2 of them. The third one, not so much. The Evil Within, I love. It's great. It's a really good game. You will see I don't have the disc yet because it's actually in my PlayStation 3. I was like planning on playing it yesterday. And if you love Resident Evil, you're gonna love this. Alien Isolation. Zanny, who is a YouTuber, played it recently. Probably my favorite YouTuber of all time. I've watched him since I was probably 14, 15, around there. And I just haven't stopped watching him since. Still follow up with his content. I am there the day he posts a new video. I'm like always there, never to skip it. And then thirdly, I have Wolfenstein. It's okay. I like Bethesda when they publish things. And I really liked Bethesda, again, during this era of the PlayStation. Because we all know how it's going for Bethesda, and I don't want to get into that. But also another thing that was really good about the PlayStation 3, and I'll show you in a bit, was these HD remaster collections that we got. I think these are all that I own. Do I have another one somewhere? No, I don't think so. I think these are all of them. Oh no, I do have another one, but that's a ripped CD, and I didn't know it was a ripped CD. Let me just show it to you anyway. So this is the ripped CD, Zone of the Enders, which is just kind of like if you've played like what's from Software's Armored Core, then it's very similar. And also I love Konami and the Metal Gear series. So when I saw the Konami logo, I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. So here is a favorite. It's the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, which just gives you Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I mostly bought it for Metal Gear Solid 3, which I could not believe how long those cutscenes are. Can we just talk about that for a second? Like, I think the cutscenes are double the amount of time that you will actually spend than actually playing the game. It's like hours of cutscenes. Other one I got is the Hitman HD Collection. Like it. I was willing to buy all of them on the PlayStation 2, but when I saw this one, I was like, hey, let's skip that and get just all 3 of these. I do still have, which one was it? Contracts. I have contracts on PS2. Let me show it to you actually in a second here. Don't look at my butt. That's weird. Here it is. Hitman Contracts. It's a nice copy, eh? Got it for like 70 Rand. It's like a bit more expensive for $4. But the place that I bought is like so strict for some reason on the PS2 copies. But anyway, so we're just going to put that up there. The other one that I have, this one wasn't so great. I am a Tomb Raider fan, but this one, like the older Tomb Raider games are not that great. Let's be for real. I don't know. I know there are probably some fans in here that like the Tomb Raider games. I don't. I like the newest one. I like this one. I like this one a lot on the PlayStation 3. I think this was the last Tomb Raider, or the only Tomb Raider you could get, modern Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 3. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So yeah, here's the Tomb Raider games. It was all right. And then, this one's nice. So we have the Shadow of the Colossus and Eco. I might have pronounced that wrong, but here it is. And this is nice. This is nice to have because Shadow of the Colossus on the PlayStation 2 is so expensive if you want like a physical copy of it. So I bought it and I'm really enjoying it. Shadow of the Colossus, especially Eco, I'm having a more difficult time with because it is a bit dated, a bit older. Oh, also, you can play the Phantom Pain on PS3. It's the best. It really is the best Metal Gear Solid. I know people will say like 3 and 2 maybe, or the first one are the best ones, but come on, like this was the formula done at its best, where it had all the right things. Unfortunately, this one has a scratch on it, so I can't get past like the first boss, so I'm trying to replace that. I got the Dead Space trilogy as well. I really enjoyed the Dead Space games, again, because I'm a Resident Evil fan now, but I think I played Dead Space actually before I played Resident Evil. And yeah, just you know the deal. Like I really enjoyed it. And then we can look a bit at my Resident Evil collection here on the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3 did have a few, and I like the Revelations games are also on the PlayStation 3, but I don't have them. I have Resident Evil 6. Don't want to get into it. Great for co-op. I'm having a blast with my girlfriend on that one. Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition, and I just got a plain Resident Evil 5. You can guess which one I bought first. Yeah, let me show you just a bit more. I know this video is long. We got Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4. I've got a few other Grand Theft Autos here also in the PS2, but we'll do that for a later video. I got the Borderlands games, you know, Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel. Great games, man. Really good games. Great Lego games also on the PS3. Got a lot. I got the Lego Movie, the video game. I've got, I'm not going to show it to you because I only have this one and this. Lord of the Rings, great time with my brother. I'll show you why I can't show, shit, okay. Here it is. I got the Lego Hobbit. Yes, we did have the Lego Hobbit on the PlayStation 3. Lego Avengers. And then I've got, yeah, the Clone Wars, Star Wars 3. Just so great. That I think the only one that I don't have is The Force Awakens, which we also did have on the PlayStation 3. How cool is that? Doesn't get enough credit, this console. How did I not even start with this? Demon Souls? Dark Souls 1. This is the special edition. So I've got the little box here. I've got the concept art, but I don't have it here in the moment. My friend has got it at his place. But it came with this box. I know. Don't lash me. I know I didn't take very good care of it. And then Dark Souls 2, which is underrated. I don't care. I got all the DLC as well for both games. Motorstorm collection here. I know it's not all of them, but here's some Motorstorm. Oh, and how cool, like, again, it was really a peak time for gaming on this console generation, man, because we got Arkham Asylum, right? So good. Really love this combat. I was so addicted to, again, the bonus modes, because the bonus modes are so good. The challenges, fighting challenges. This one had DLC, but let's be so for real, it's not huge DLC. And I think also a really underrated game, Origins. It was good. The open world isn't nearly as detailed as the previous games, but yeah. Again, another greatest trilogy of all time. BioShock 1, BioShock 2, Infinite. Great games, these. Man, I love this console. I really do. I've got some Dragon Age. I've got the Killzone collection. Obviously, Killzone 1 on the PS2 and then Killzone 2 and 3. Oh, you're gonna love this. Let's do a bit of Bethesda. So I got Skyrim Legendary Edition. So you got all the DLCs on the disc. Not a code, because obviously codes expire. All of it on disc. Really cool. Oblivion. I like this one. Because you get a map. You get a cool map. And again, that's when you know Bethesda had a formula that worked, because I will put this one in, even after playing Skyrim, and I'm just as addicted, if not more. It just shows you that it's a really good formula. Fallout 3, unfortunately not the Game of the Year edition. I'm looking on getting that one because I haven't finished the DLCs, but I've got Fallout New Vegas, the Ultimate Edition with all the DLCs, which I'm super excited to get to. I'm a few hours into my third playthrough now, trying to get to those DLCs. But just, this is probably the best condition game I also have here. I don't know if this was the manual that came with it, but this is the one that I got. Such good games. Again, PlayStation 3, you can get it for 1,000 Rand, $50. $50 you can get this console at your local store. The Uncharted games, I've got Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. All of them there. I got all the God of Wars that you can get on the PlayStation 3, I believe. With Ascension, the PSP exclusives collection. This was another HD collection I didn't show earlier. And God of War 3. The first and second one I do have on the PS2. I'm not the biggest Red Faction fan, but I got these two, Guerrilla and Armageddon. Mass Effect. Okay, let's talk about Mass Effect. I hate it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's my ADHD. I just don't like most of BioWare's games. So, these games, I don't care for them. Moment of silence. I understand. You can be mad. It's fine. I don't care. Far Cry 3 and 4. I can also get the second one on the PlayStation 3. I don't have it yet. I don't think I want to get it though, because if you've played one Far Cry game, you've really played them all. Anyway, so we're almost done with this video. I just want to show one last one. I swear. Assassin's Creed Heritage Collection. You get, right? If I can just open it. You want to see how many games you get? You get Assassin's Creed 1, you get Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3. All in one CD. And if you were wondering, hey, but where is Black Flag? Where's Rogue? I got him right here. What are you going to do about it? This is a really long video. I'm not going to edit it. You're going to just watch it. I don't care. But yeah, so I think we covered most of what I really like about this console. Online still works. You can play it whenever you want. It's free. The games are incredible. Some of the best games ever made, like Skyrim, like GTA 5, are on this console still, and you can still play it. Yes, some of them are a bit janky, a bit older, a bit lower on the frame rate of side of things, but man, I just really like this console. I really like this console. Yeah, and it's taken me offline for a lot of other things. That is so contradictory. Obviously I was online with a lot of these games and it made it a lot of fun. Where the PS2 is obviously a whole other discussion when it comes to online play. But yeah, single player games. I'm a big single player gamer. So this is your gateway to some of the best single player games that you will ever find. And it's cheap and it's nice. It's Bluetooth controllers. and you can just plug it in. A lot of these games also have co-op, like the Borderlands games, and you can play it with friend. It's really nice. I don't know what more you want me to say about it, but yeah, enjoy.